Today we're back playing Gen A OU because I want to use Alolan Marowak. One of my favorite Pokemon to use, and I really miss it. I wish we could terrestrialize with it in Generation 9. I actually just recorded with Blunder a tournament game where the opponent used this team with Banded Melmetal, SD Leftovers Blaziken, Life Orb, SD Rillaboom, Smackdown this. I think this is Scarf, and I think this is Banded. Shout out to Manit for the squad. Be on the website, Pokemon.com, but like we have the teleport, Trick Room combination Porygon into Marowak, which looks like it just gets kills. Just Earth Power, Special Defensive Landorus, Choice Scarf, Tapu Fini, Grassy Glide, Leftovers SD, and then the Cosmic Power Rest Body Press set, which looks kind of crazy here, not gonna lie. We're gonna start off with Landorus. Getting off an Intimidate early on most of the physical attackers I think is very good, and potentially also getting off Toxic on my opponent too. I'm going right for that as they knock me off immediately. Maybe they changed up the team a bit, but again, just getting that immediately I think is in my favor. And we can U-turn out. They get up rocks. I can bring out my Rillaboom and then proceed to either click knockoff from here on potentially Melmetal coming in or just weakening this thing. I do like the idea of going right back into my Landorus because it deals with potentially Blaziken and anything like that. We'll defog immediately too. We're going to go for an endgame of Marowak plus Trick Room. That's for sure what we're doing. And I just gotta be careful around you. You're a threat. But I think your SD Flare Blitz protects, so Marowak always lives, and then Poltergeist will knock you out. So we'll bring out Tapu Fini here. Relatively safe, especially on U-turn. I do want to try and trick with this Tapu Fini, get leftovers or something from the team if they even have on the squad. And this is a Demon that just came in. My switch-ins are very limited, so hello, Metagross. I choose you, buddy. We'll Cosmic Power up. We do take on Landorus in a sense, but I just want to waste a few turns, force a potential knock, and then kind of go from there too. We're going for the late game Trick Room, so every turn of Poison goes such a long way. They might end up U-turning out to try and Surging Strike me as well if they end up getting too scared. So we're going to defog here. We've already seen that we are slower. I think actually my Intimidate went first, so that might not be true. But I'll Toxic this one turn because next turn I can defog for free. And even if they go Shifu, that's fine too. I don't mind them knocking. I just don't want to play a game with rocks, especially when we have an Alolan Marowak, which can put in some massive work. All right, so Rillaboom comes out. Get rid of that terrain. A knockoff is very free from Rillaboom. I'll just U-turn there. My own Rillaboom is all right just to get up the terrain back for my Marowak, which I'm assuming is what I'm going to need it for. It's going to be SD knock, right? Or SD sewer power. I think we sewer power, tank their knock, and then do as much as we can back before going right back out into Landorus to intimidate them. Okay. So, Metagross lives +1 because we're very bulky. The alternative, I guess, was going you, but I don't know if Moonblast killed from that position. Do I have defog on this guy too? I do not. We'll Meteor Mash here anyway. Metagross should live +1 because it's Metagross. You're a good Mon. I believe in you. You give me this. This is all for Marowak, by the way. All this chip is for Marowak. Nothing else needs chip. Flare Blitz is going to go stupid. I think they think I'd be faster and Bullet Punch them. But I'll definitely take the KO if I can. Perfect. Blaziken comes out. Gonna go right out to Tapu Fini here. On SD. And then I'm going to trick as their Thunder Punch. Which is not to be expected, but it is what it is. We'll Poltergeist will live. Thunder Punch. Decently. Oh, and they give me Landorus, which means they get no rocks. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect. Alright, we're looking good for this late game Trick Room sweep. Demon comes out. Gonna sack Rillaboom here to Surging Strikes. Trick Room up. Teleport out ideally in front of Mel and not get fully paralyzed. And then Flare Blitz, Flare Blitz, Flare Blitz. That's the game plan. Let's see what happens. We're going for that Marowak, so let's pray. Okay. I'm just going hard in the Marowak. I'm not going to let myself take the hit. And it's time to Poltergeist. And then also just get my kills. So, nice. That's a good Flare Blitz. I feel like my Flare Blitz also owns them back, so I'm just going to click it. Yep, let's go. There's one. I love Marowak, man. I wonder how much this Poltergeist does. Let's find out. It's... Oh, 87. Not bad. Okay. So I have a situation I could do here, because I could try and win the game with Metagross now. I think everything's been set up for Metagross to win, especially because we know their choice. Body Press does KO there, so we'll go for this. And then we set up in front of Mel. Lele comes out, but Lele doesn't do anything to me, so... Cosmic Power. I do live Choice Band, Surgeon Strikes. Future Sight is whatever. Meteor Mash for an attack raise. Cosmic Power up. Cosmic Power up. We just need to do enough to this guy that I don't die to Shifu after. So this combination is really, really funny. I don't think I die to Shifu. Ooh, come on. Yeah! And then Lele can't win. Let's go, baby. Rest up. I resist every attack from this guy. Yeah, 8%. We rest. And that's it. The first win with the combination of Metagross plus Marowak, just like I said it would. Whew. Okay, great start to the video. Also, if y'all didn't know, 2 weeks left to pick up my Drop a Draco 10-year anniversary merch. We do have the varsity jackets, which are limited. This is not limited, excuse me. This is the pre-order. I don't know why I said limited. Limited edition, excuse me. With the leather sleeves, the engraved D in the front, which also doubles as the 10-year, as well as in the back, every single design we had engraved as well, embroidered, excuse me. On top of that, we do have the tees, the premium tees and premium hoodie, and then we do have new tank tops and stuff available as well if you want to pick that up for the summer, as well as the trucker hats and the snapbacks, which actually come in a variety of different colors. There's a lot more there that they end up like coming with if you want to just like look through the colors or whatever. But feel free to, link is down below. Appreciate all the support. If we do end up selling 500 of these, it's a lot, but if we end up selling 500 of these by June 30th, myself, Blunder, and Swave are going to a VGC event next season, so that'll officially be Blunder's face reveal. So we're at well over 100 right now, so we're over 20% of the way there, and we got 2 weeks left. So feel free to pick one up if you want to. I'm gonna look for another game. We'll be right back. So you know what I talked about? Like I just saw a tournament game with Blunder. Well, that was 3D versus Ima, and it was Ima who used the team I just fought, and 3D used this team to beat Ima. So we're fighting them back to back, which is very funny. Marowak looks really good though. Just clicks buttons as usual. It is Marowak after all. I like Metagross in this game. Looks nice. Also a big fan of just getting off a potential Intimidate early. We're gonna U-turn around. And if they end up bringing out Corviknight, then we just get a free kill with Marowak. So this is like, basically the idea is Trick Room can go stupid, but Marowak, if it comes in versus one of the defenseless Pokemon, or one of the defensive Pokemon, like this, we get to click Poltergeist immediately. So I'm assuming Garchomp is going to come out, which is very defensive. We're going to get a lot of damage off if we land. We do. Beautiful. 73 is beautiful. And we're going to go route to you. Going to click Toxic. Going to click Toxic again, because if I'm them, I try and trade there. So we'll Earth Power that turn, then we'll defog this next turn. Perfect. So we get a lot going right there, and we can bring out Tapu Fini. The cool thing about Tapu Fini is that it doesn't let Garchomp come back in for free. It lets Melmetal in, which is problematic, but it is what it is. Right? I don't know what I'm supposed to do in front of Mel. It's Melmetal at the end of the day. I'll go Metagross. That did a lot of damage, buddy. All right, Cosmic Power up. Cosmic Power up. I don't know who you going to, but you're not doing any damage to me. We obviously can't rest in Misty Terrain, which is a really funny combo of this team. High key worth getting rid of. Dude. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. We're in Trick right now. We get an Assault Vest, which I guess is cool, and they have a Choice Scarf. And, I mean, I guess we get a kill, but, like, this game just gets ridiculously hard for zero reason. Future Sight comes out. Plus a Surgeon Strike right here, but we do have the AV, so I think this is probably my best chance of living a hit, and we can knock him out with Scald after. Alright, they just Scald there, which is fine too. I do trace the regen, which I think is good. I'm gonna Trick Room up. Go right for Ice Beam. And we teleport here. They get a future sight, but we get a kill now with Flare Blitz, and they cannot stop that, so everything dies to Flare Blitz. And I have an extra turn as well. I would sub, but if they sack Garchomp and then protect, and then future sight breaks my sub, I'm in a bad spot. So I'm glad it's Shifu. I'm still very, very worried about you. Okay, so we can definitely Ice Beam. They do try and go for Rock, so we get rid of that. Perfect. Flare Blitz gets a kill whenever it wants to come out. Whenever I do get it. Weavile is annoying. I trace Rough Skin. Huh. I think this is alright. Because I get you in and I get a Flare Blitz kill. We know you're banded. So I get a Flare Blitz kill here on probably the Slowking, I guess. Dude, killing Weavile. This is why I took the Weavile. I wanted the Weavile kill early. They knock off there, which is fine. We're going to get you in. I'm going to attempt to defog. Those rocks are rough for me. Anyway, like regardless of like, even if they knock again. But yeah, this is again why I wanted the kill early on that Mon. I'm bringing you on the U-turn because then they have to bring out Melmetal. I'm going to just risk my Marowak here. And go for Blitz if I'm praying faster. That's basically it, yeah. Good game to my opponent. I think there was a really easy win if we, did not get crit on Metagross and we killed Weavile. But it is what it is. It's Pokemon. So let's get another one. Okay, very similar. Same thing. They do have Hydreigon. I think I might get rid of Swords Dance or Sub. I think I'm going to put Flare Blitz up here. Or not. My bad. Put Flare Blitz, Low Kick. I guess Sub can go up there. Don't think we need to SD, especially because we're very slow. No rocks on this team is annoying. Rillaboom is really good for the trade into Heatran. Actually really like that. This could be Toxic immediately too. I'm actually going to go Tapu Fini first. And Trick away immediately because I don't think I need my Choice Scarf. If Coco wants to come out, I might play a little bit aggressively versus that too and legitimately Trick. We're Sprites. Yeah, we're okay. Like, there's not a lot that actually threatens this thing with Sprites. Like, because it's max Sprites, there's not a lot that actually threatens it with a KO, besides a banned Kartana or something like that. I'd gladly take this trade if I can. Potentially a Toxic on this is nice. I don't mind the knockoff trade either. Alright, we're Yui. I gotta keep this guy alive because I got a defog as well. Okay, Demon. We're gonna Trick here. The Choice Scarf. I don't care who they go to. I am completely fine with getting Boots as well. There's Scald here. I don't think you T-Bow ever. At a 0. We'll follow up with a Moonblast too. Just get a lot. Keep this guy alive just so I can weaken terrain, but like, yeah, we followed up with a Scald after. So I think that's AV. If I'm not mistaken. We can teleport now. With our Porygon, get up Trick Room and just start wreaking havoc, maybe. Flame Body Heatran's a little annoying. That's not AV, it's just standard is 11. I thought it was like 13. It's been a minute since I played, to be fair. Alright, so this guy's gonna click knock off now. Or just Sacred Swords to not kill me and take 1,000,000,000% from Ice Beam. Beautiful. Okay, so this is Flame Body. Coco's weakened. Hydreigon. I think Rillaboom can smoke something. And I have the pretty free switching you on Tapu Fini. I do tank a hit, but I'm not going to take it right now because I need this thing for defog. Oh my god, it's Specs Dark Pulse. Oh. That is not good. Right, let's taunt you. So that way you cannot go for Trick Room. I'd rather let Marowak take a Scald if I can. And then just get a kill right now because I need some progress. Yeah, so I get a kill right now at Poltergeist. Or 1,000,000,000% off on Heatran. Same thing with Hydreigon. If I land, it takes like 54. Yep, I told you. Alright, so that's in range of Grassy Glide boosted. We go down there. I'm going to SD. I'm definitely going to SD. I'm just going to go right for Superpower. I live a Lava Plume. It's Flame Body. So I live this. They didn't burn me, which is perfect. So Heatran goes down, which is amazing. And I still threaten a lot of their Pokemon. Like, now, is Dark Pulse very threatening? Yes. Do I wish I had rocks on the team? Absolutely. Am I going to change the team? Absolutely not. We'll go this on the UE. Die to Dark Pulse from Hydreigon. 100% die to Dark Pulse from Hydreigon. I know I'm maxed it up, but like Oh! Oh my god, that's actually an amazing... Okay, cool. Whoa, my bad, Metagross. My bad. Yo, that is such a great trade for me. Holy. They knock off, get an attack raise there. I already have no item, so I can go right for Earth Power. They think I'm burnt, so they don't think I can KO them. Right? Smarter than the average bear, as Mr. Jambat would say. I think I just Trick Room up and win the game with Marowak. Oh, never mind. If they go out to Slowbro here, they'd lose a Mon immediately. Well, what's up, homie? I'm back, baby. I either get 1,000,000,000% off on Landorus or I just get a kill on Slowbro. All right, Tapu Koko goes down potentially, which means no terrain changing. Perfect. Perfect. Cart comes out. We should die to burn so they don't get the beast boost. Do I want to get them the beast boost? It's okay. I think my play is just SD. Yep, because we need damage. As long as Porygon's alive, I won't lose to Cart. And I can always teleport on Slowbro into Marowak. So, woof! This Mon is the GOAT, man. Alright, so Knock is going to smoke me. Never mind, I'm a Rillaboom. Woo! It's over. Good game. It is definitely over. Rillaboom went stupid in this game, man. I guess I'll just Grassy Glide kill you. And then Marowak smokes Slowbro. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and get another one. All right, I'm excited. This is looking very good with Mr. Marowak over here. I mean, it looks good every game. That's Marowak for you. Landorus lead as usual. Not much changes. They get a knock immediately, but I can trick the Choice Scarf away at least. Maybe they don't knock. They always should. It's all right. Ideally, I get to trick the Choice Scarf to something with leftovers. That would be amazing because I would like to have my Feeny to have leftovers here, but we'll switch to you on the Triple Axle, which is fair. They get one, luckily. We get a trick off on that, which means we give him a Choice Scarf versus the Assault Vest, and then we'll be able to go out into our Alolan Marowak on Future Sight and just click Flare Blitz very freely. Look at their team's Fire Resist. It was right here. Well, Landorus is going to take a lot from the... Oh, man, I love Rockhead Marowak, man. What a good Pokemon. We can bring our own Landorus. Future Sight isn't going to do too much, as they do the exact same thing they always do. And we'll get a Toxic off here, maybe potentially on Buzzwole coming in. Beautiful. So, Tapu Fini is my my play here. Right back to Marowak and we get a kill. Even if they Skull... Skull would be annoying. No. We get a kill if they... They actually can't Scald. They might have to double. Moonblast. as a future sight. So Ferrothorn comes out, and then we get a kill now. Yeah, we get a kill. I'd rather take the future sight and just get a kill. If they protect, then I get a kill next turn. It's not like HP on Marowak matters. I'll bring it in later. And then no Landorus means that I don't have to play my own Landorus as smart. All right, no pursuit, luckily. Bring out you. Gonna click Scald here. Gonna taunt. I definitely meant to taunt, not that, but that worked out, I guess, because I got this leftovers. So that works out. They do want to be careful. I have to be careful about my Marowak. I'm gonna defog once. Perfect. The ideal situation, they kill me there. So now we get a Flare Blitz kill. Again and again and again. Oh, and it's on Buzzwole. Woo! We'll take that. All right, Buzzwole going down is amazing. Demon Weavile comes out. Gonna double. And we get another kill. I hope y'all enjoy this, man. I really hope y'all enjoying this. Did anybody notice I'm gonna start doing it in all my videos because it's really funny. Did anybody notice in the Draft League game yesterday where I talked about the merch? I did the Family Guy, the Family Guy thing. Merch. Yeah, that's a great play until I click taunt, buddy. And then I Skull Burn you immediately after. Yeah. They lose. I got the greatest switching of all time. I'm literally going out to Marowak because I get my kill. Because this is the only one I'm killing left, right? I might actually kill the rest of their Pokemon. No, I'm not. I dead of rocks. Ooh, I'm at 26, 25.1, 25.1. It rounds down, but 26 maybe. You got me. All right, we're just Moonblast here. Get my chip. Cool. Don't care if they T-Bolt. Getting you now, SD up. Win the game! Marowak went absolutely stupid. Marowak went absolutely stupid. So they had a sack. Alright, I mean, not this Mon. I didn't think they had to sack this Mon, but I thought they had to sack Marowak. But alright, let's get another one. Alright, this looks decently tough because there's no slow Pokemon on their team for Marowak, so it definitely will revolve around Trick Room. Good. I will also say that I think SD Rillaboom is really, really good. That's my dog trying to get up on the couch. SD Rillaboom is very, very good here. I think that I want to trick Rotom immediately, a Choice Scarf. As much as it sucks to, have to play that way, I think Trick is just worth. I am okay with this too. I get leftovers and Landorus is locked into a move. No defensive recovery for it. Kartana comes out. It's going to knock very easily, and I'm going to go right for U-turn. And then we'll bring out the Rillaboomer. We're going to SD here. If they're okay on the ladder. I'm SDing up because I'm going to try and kill Heatran immediately. I think that Rotom is too good into me that they would give this up. They might end up going on defensive Landers, which I'm okay with. It's tough because I want to hit them immediately, but if I hit in a Heatran and get the Flame Body, I would rather kill it while getting Flame Body versus anything else. We'll pause until they make a move. We'll be right back. All right, so Rillaboom ends up being their, Landorus ends up being their choice of play. I'm actually going to go for knockoff here because if they want to go Lele, I do a lot. If they go Heatran, this is still, again, really good for me too. I need this Mon alive. All right, we'll make this play. Magma Storm, and then we're going right for the Scalds. Two-shot, do a little bit of damage to Rotom, maybe potentially burning Rotom, which would be nice. Oh, okay, we get rid of them. Awesome. So we can defog these away pretty easily. Leaf Blade is relatively free. Leaf Blade was very free there. I assume Landers comes out, which is why I made this double. And then we go for... So Toxic is kind of calling to me, but like, if they make a play like that, like now I can Toxic in the following turn, which I really much like, especially getting into Rotom. Now we can click Flare Blade. Oh, that's amazing. That's incredible. I'll get this to take leftovers back. Get my Intimidate pivot off. I Trick Room and start winning. Rillaboom's good. Losing the item on that isn't the best either. I might just start setting up, honestly. It sucks to lose lefties, but like, I like the idea of Metagross just using this position. Because even if they burn me, I'll get +2, right? I'll have the +2 at that point, so Kartana can't actually do enough, and I get the damage on Kartana. I basically just want to Flare Blitz everything. And Urshifu just needs, or Poltergeist everything, right? Because, I mean, Flare Blitz and Poltergeist kill everything. Poltergeist does like 80 to Shifu, smokes Rotom as well. I think this is the play. I'm trying to think if there's an alternative that I like. I do not want to go out to Marowak and get knocked. I think this is one of the situations where I'll actually be able to take advantage of Substitute on Marowak. But we'll see. Now, this is a misplay. Let me go you first. That crits. Bro, what is with them in critting me always? Why? We're just gonna Grassy Glide. That crit sucks because I lose the pivot. I tank this and I do 1,000,000,000% back to them, so I'll do it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. So the crit doesn't matter anymore because I was a little bit upset about the crit. Well, not upset, but I was like saying it sucks because it meant that my opponent could then get a free Beast Boost with Kartana if it gets a kill, instead of having the Landers sack. At this point, we just Cosmic Power up. Rotom comes out. Oh, it's fake Rotom too. It's not even that threatening. Ooh, they go for a body press here. They ain't gonna do anything to me with Landers if they go for Earthquake. Let me get some big Demaglio. Okay, so we get the damage off. Nice. Might knock versus U-turn. I'll go U and get Intimidate off. Get my Trick Room up. Start wreaking havoc. This thing dies to poison. Not when it switches in because it's on Toxic Poison, not regular poison. There's Teleport. I'd rather take the hit. I love Teleport with Trick Room, man. Nice. All right, it's time. I ain't subbing. I'm clicking kill. Every kill will be Marowak, and you cannot stop me. Except for this one, I'll be back. All right, so they know I hit them. I'm gonna go Rillaboom here. Oh, okay. Good, good play. I forgot where I was on the ladder. Good play. All right, good to know though that they're pads. That's okay. Lele does not matter at all. I have Spidef Metagross. Pad Chief was interesting, so I could have Moonblasted there for free. I wonder if they'll go for that again. I wonder if I die to pump. I'm like tempted to see. Not like this mon switches into anything anymore. I mean, I could get up to... I don't think... Marowak has this annoying habit of living a move at like 2% all the time. I've said this about Marowak, like specifically Marowak. I think that's the mon that just always lives. So I'm not going to bother calculating the pump. It's probably like an 84 to 101 roll type. Yeah, told you. It always like... Okay, well, you didn't have to miss, buddy. You didn't have to miss there. Make my life harder for no reason. Yeah, so the game gets a little longer for no reason, but it is what it is. Volt switch. I'm gonna have to sack and then bring in. But I think I'm gonna try and use Marowak. Why'd they do this? Why would they bring out the one mon that I am literally designed to beat? I don't know why they gave me that. I'll take it. I'm hard switching to this. I don't care. Stop U-turning. Surging Strikes. Click Surging Strikes. You know, if I get a Grassy Terrain and Rillaboom, I just win with Metagross too. Which is funny. I'm gonna let... The problem is I'm faster than Rotom, so it gets the voltage off first. I just want to win the game with Marowak. Why couldn't you hit Polter? To be fair, I hit so many Polters. I hit every move this live, right? In terms of that, I wasn't flinched. I mean, I guess the Weavile crit me, but like that wasn't like anything I could control. All right, dude. I'm just clicking Teleport. I mean, I'm just clicking Trigger Room. Go ahead. Surging Strike, do your thing. Rotom's so funny. Getting stuck in the vortex with no rocks up. This is Gen 5 right now that I'm playing, not Gen 8. What do you have one Mon? Is your Shifu? All right, took a while for them to Volt Switch that time, but there you go. Cool. I don't die to Aqua Jet, and then Grassy Glide kills him at -1. So this is the turn we want. I was waiting for them to CC and do something like that. If I'm going Porygon, that helps me do that. I definitely don't die to Aqua Jet from 16. No way. Not with max HP Rillaboom. Or 248, this looks like, because 404 is max HP, right? So, where's the other stat? Is it in speed? Oh, it's Speed F. That makes sense. Yeah, 178 to 176. Cool. I mean, I'm going to count on that. Hope y'all enjoyed this live. Marowak went absolutely stupid. It is always fun to go back to the past and just click buttons with a Mon that is the epitome of clicking buttons. This Mon is so fire. This is such a great Mon. I love Marowak. I love Alolan Marowak so much. It is definitely my favorite Alolan Mon. And I've always been a Marowak fan. It's always fun to use. But yeah, if y'all want to support me, feel free to pick up the Drop of Draco merch. There's only 2 weeks left to pick it up. And I'll be streaming later today. We're slowly but surely getting back into it. So feel free to check it out as well. Maybe you're like, oh, maybe I'm not on the fence about it. Feel free to check it out. I'm not going to do face cam for a little bit longer because I'm still recovering. But I've showed off in the past if you want to see a lot of the stuff. And I've showed it off. So yeah, feel free to do a deeper dive if you're still on the fence about that. And yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Man, thank you so much for the team. I'll be on the website, pokeaim.com. Peace, guys.